Welcome to Tripedia. Embark on a captivating journey through Madrid's marvels with us. From the majestic royal palace to the artistic haven of Prado Museum, we're your guide to the finest places Madrid boasts. Join our exploration of Spain's vibrant capital, where culture, history, and excitement converge. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's begin our adventure together. Gran Via. The primary tourism and shopping artery in the capital's center begins at Alcala and runs 1.3 kilometers to its terminus at Plaza de España. Gran Via has had several names during the past century, depending on the regime in power. Because of the shells that landed on the pavements and buildings during the Spanish Civil War, it was colloquially known as the Avenue of Mortars. During the Spanish transition in 1981, the renowned roadway was renamed Gran Via. Gran Via has long been home to Madrid's first department stores, as well as some of the city's top entertainment venues. Museo del Prado. The Prado is Spain's most prominent art museum, housed in a large neoclassical edifice. In 1785, King Carlos III commissioned Juan de Villanueva to begin building. The Prado has undergone an ambitious development program in recent years, including the controversial new cube-shaped building built by Rafael Moneo and primarily devoted to temporary exhibitions. The Prado's most noteworthy paintings include Las Meninas by Diego Velázquez, The 3rd of May, 1808 by Francisco de Goya, and The Garden of Earthly Delights by Hieronymus Bosch. Palacio Real. This building, which served as the residence of the Spanish monarchy from Carlos III to Alfonso XIII, is now a museum where visitors can learn about the glamour and luxury of the Spanish royal elite. The architecture was inspired by Bernini's designs for the Louvre in Paris, and while Filippo Chuvara started working on the blueprints, it was his protege, Juan Bautista Sacchetti, who eventually accomplished the enormous job. The interior design of the 3,000 apartments was modified with each change in power to suit the tastes of each monarch. Sabatini's main staircase, the throne room, the royal chapel, and the royal apothecary are among the highlights. El Retiro Park. This 118-hectare park dates back to the order of Catholic monarchs' construction of the Monasterio de los Jerónimos. It's one of the green spots that folks frequent in their spare time. The park not only has expansive lawns and well-kept trees, but you can also see monuments from previous centuries, such as the Alfonso XIV, a colonnade work by José Grases Riera overlooking the pond, the Casón del Buen Retiro, a once majestic ballroom that is now part of the Prado Museum, and the Palacio de Cristal, built in 1887 for the Philippines Exposition. The gardens in El Retiro are even more beautiful, with a rose garden, the Casa de Vacas Cultural Center, and various fountains and statues, including the famed Engelcado or Fallen Angel sculpture. Plaza Mare. This renowned location is located in the city's historic area. The square was once home to the most popular market of the late 15th century, but now serves as the headquarters of the Madrid Tourism Center. The equestrian statue of Felipe III in the square was created by Giambologna and completed in 1616 by Pietro Tacca. Another significant work in the vicinity is the Arco de Cuchilleros, the most well-known of the square's 9 entrances. The archway was designed by Juan Villanueva, who decided to decrease the facades by 2 levels, seal off the plaza, and raise the 9 arches, with the tallest including an enormous stairway, to allow passage to Cuchilleros following the disastrous fire of 1790. Puerta de Alcala. This neoclassical corridor, located on a wide roundabout in Plaza de la Independencia, was one of the city's 5 original entrances. In fact, it received its name from its location on the road leading to Alcalá de Henares. Its appearance is comparable to that of Roman triumphal arches, and it was created by the Italian architect Francesco Sabatini, who completed the construction in 1778. The statues, carvings, and columns that adorn the 5 arches have been restored 5 times since then. It is currently doing quite well and is one of Madrid's most popular tourist attractions. Templo de Dibod. This is Madrid's Nubian gem and the only totally preserved Egyptian temple in Spain. This monument was a gift from Egypt and UNESCO for Spain's assistance in saving the Abu Simbel temples, which would have otherwise been drowned underwater after the construction of the Aswan Dam. It was brought stone by stone from Egypt and carefully restored with adherence to its original orientation. At the time of the dam's construction, the temples were one of Africa's most prominent pilgrimage locations, devoted to the gods Amun and decorated with reliefs and carvings on the inside of the sanctuary. When you come, be sure to stay till the sunset, which is a spectacular sight from where the temple stands. Puerta del Sol. The Gate of the Sun, or Puerta del Sol as it is known locally, is located in the heart of Madrid. Puerta del Sol, named for the sunlight that beams down on the area, originated as a broad crossing where modest shopkeepers set up shop to do business with those arriving and going in the city center. The Casa de Correos, the community of Madrid's government seat, is now the most important structure. The square also houses one of the city's most famous statues, El Oso y el Madru, or the Bear and the Strawberry Tree, which stands 4 meters high, weighs 20 tons, and is always crowded by tourists. Cathedral de Sta Maria la Real de la Almudena. The Cathedral de Sta Maria la Real de la Almudena, which took about 110 years to build, inaugurate, and dedicate, is one of the most significant contributors to Madrid, Spain tourism. Because of the delay caused by political circumstances, it is one of Spain's most notable landmarks. To add to its renown, it is the only Spanish cathedral ever consecrated by His Holiness, Pope John Paul II. The Almudena Cathedral, unlike most Spanish cathedrals, has a distinctively modern neo-Gothic interior. The majority of the paintings and sculptures inside the temple were created by contemporary artists. Almudena building may be one of the only places in the world where pop art can be found in a sacred building. Inside, there is also a magnificent pipe organ, a large nave, and a beautifully colored square cupola. A neo-Romanesque crypt with a 16th century figure of the Virgen de la Almudena may be found beneath the cathedral's surface. Plaza de Cibeles. Cibeles Plaza and Cibeles Palace are centrally located on the tourism map of Madrid. Palacio de Cibeles, or Cibeles Palace, designated a cultural heritage monument in 1993, was previously the city's principal post office, but now serves as Madrid's city hall. Plaza de Cibeles, located at the intersection of Calle de Alcala, which goes into Sol, and near to Paseo del Prado, or Paseo de Recoletos, attracts tourists due to its spectacular architecture. The fountain in the plaza depicts the Roman goddess Cybele, or the Great Mother, who represents fertility, riding in a chariot drawn by 2 lions. Thank you for joining us on our travels around the world with Tripedia. We hope that our videos have given you a glimpse into the incredible diversity and beauty of our planet. We believe that travel is not just about ticking off destinations on a bucket list, but about immersing yourself in new cultures, meeting new people, and creating unforgettable memories. As you continue your own journey, we encourage you to explore with an open heart and an open mind. Whether you're traveling solo, with friends, or with family, every trip is a chance to learn, grow, and connect with the world around you. Thank you for being a part of the Tripedia community, and we look forward to continuing to share our adventures with you. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more travel inspiration and tips. Until next time, safe travels.